Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in my last New Year Revolution session of 2021. Sad face. But don't panic, we have got obviously lots more great workouts coming your way over the summer months and over the rest of the year. So there's plenty of opportunities to still get super fit with us and achieve all of your goals and attain all of those results that you want. Remember, you can go back at any point and just look for our YouTube channel and join in again with the workouts that you particularly enjoyed or the ones that you've missed. Okay, they're there forevermore and it's free to access, and there's hundreds of others as well. So make sure you do that. It's Sean Burgess Fitness for the YouTube, I'm sure you know. So today, being the last one and being the sort of culmination of a good solid 3 to 4 months worth of training, I thought we're going to just try and push that envelope. Let's see how quick you guys really are. So we're going to be doing lots of more higher impact HIIT training today. But that's not to say that you can't join in if you can't do too much jumping around. There's ways to modify this, right? So we're going to basically be doing half this session on the floor, doing some upper body resistance work, and we're going to be doing half session on our feet and just jump in kind of on the spot. Dead simple, right? In theory. Okay, so before we get into the nitty gritty of what we're going to do, let's warm up. It's a half-hour session, as you know. And we're going to start with the warm-up in our squat position, okay? So remember, edge of your shoulder wants to be in line with the inside of your heels, and then I'm going to get you to just draw a big circle with your arms. So actually, as you go up, look up, and as you go down, look down, and then repeat, okay? We're going to just do 5 of those. So if you give me about another 2 more. So nice, big stretch, really open up your back. Okay, and then when you get to the top of your next rep, I want you to hold and pause. And then we're just going to drop down one side of the body, keeping the shoulder and hip level. Okay, so that's the middle of the hip base. And then I want you to just keep working your way across and get lower each time. So you want to try and get your hand close to your ankle. Okay, and then get that nice big stretch coming up into the top of the lats. Okay, nice all round on this. Okay, so let's go for 1 more on each side. Might only be about 4 each side of total, but that'll do us. And then when we get to the end of this one, I want you to pause at the top with the arms up, okay? And then we're going to go into a squat. So remember, when you squat, we're going to keep the knees driven out, okay? We're going to push the pelvis back, okay? And we're going to try and make sure, this is the most important one, that you've got your shoulder in line with your midfoot. All right, so from there, breathe in, go down, get your ankles crack, and then put your hands on your ankles. Give me a little bit of a rock. There you go. No roll yet though. And then just hold after you've done 5 each side. About now. And then just pause. And then I want you to extend your knees. Look through your heels. Go back down into that deep squat position. And repeat. So drive the knees out. Stay looking up. Look through the heels. Keep that going. Nice. And then when you get to the bottom, on the next rep, just pause. And then I want you to lift up your right arm, lift up your left arm, just pause for 5 seconds. Feel that burn. 3, 2, 1. And stand up. And drop your arms. Okay, cool. Right, so our first exercise is going to be on your feet. We're going to be basically just doing some squat jumps from your normal squat position, okay? We are going to vary these as we go along. So that just means I want you to go down. What you do with your arms up to you, but I normally have them out in front, so you've got a little bit of stability. And then as I go up, I like to split them, okay? So we're doing 30 seconds of those. Then we're going to hit the floor. This is where the upper body bit comes in. We're just going to be doing some normal push-ups, okay? And when I say normal push-ups, I mean arms at shoulder width, okay? You're going to see me drop into my knees there. I'm going to put it out there now. Arms are tight. Right, so that's for 60 seconds. Then we're going to stay on the mat after that. We've got a different exercise to do for 30. Okay? Just go with the flow. All good, guys. Right, so are we ready? Let's work hard. I'm going to start you with your jumps going up. You don't have to do this, by the way. In 3, 2, 1, go. So, see if you can get a little bit of clearance off the ground. Jump through. Stay nice and tall. Repeat. If you can't do the jump, your plan B is to just squat and come onto the ballsy feet. So you squat, come onto the ballsy feet, and do that instead, okay? So that's your plan B, so don't worry if you can't jump. So as I said, there's always a way around all of the exercises. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so like I said, doing push-ups. If you finish strong, let's do these off the knees. If you're not, then go to your knees, not a problem. So 3, 2, 1, chest forward. Go down, breathe out at the top. Keep that going. So let's go through the technique of a push-up. You guys carry on. I'll talk in the background. Remember, both hands want to be underneath the shoulders. I want you to roll shoulder blades back and down. So we've got the tension in the middle of the back. I want you to try and keep those elbows in, which is pretty easy to do when you've got tension in your back. You'll find it's not too difficult to get your hand position right. I want you to make sure that the middle of your chest, your sternum, hits the middle of the floor first. And from a breathing perspective, I want you to hold your breath and breathe in at the top. And then breathe out at the top. Okay? And nothing changes if you're on your knees or off your knees in terms of your upper body technique. Just if you're on your knees, make sure your knees are slightly behind the hips and you keep that little arch in the lower back. Just like that. Okay, keep going. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, cool. So now we're going to be doing some. What am I doing? So now we're going to be doing some jumps on the floor. Wait, wrong with it. So I want you to do a squat first, where you go wide. So think like a frog position, and then drop back. All right, wouldn't be me if it didn't go wrong once. All right. So 30 seconds of those in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Jump wide, jump back, and repeat. So like I said, think like a frog. So you jump in, and out. So get those knees to the outside of your arms, keep both arms straight, and keep repeating. There we go, doing well. Sit on your heel, sit on your toes, balls your feet, get your heels off the ground. Nearly there. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, right, so now we're going to do some push-ups with the hands close together. Right, so you've got a little gap between your thumbs. Hands want to be straight. We're not doing no diamonds, nothing like that. So, again, same coaching points. If you can do it off your knees, great. If you can't, drop down. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, go. So it goes without saying, on this one, you're going to be feeling your tricep muscles a lot more, okay? You'll feel all 3 heads, you know, so you'll be feeling obviously long, lateral, and medial, but obviously it's just that extra stress of having to lift your own body weight using your arms only, or most of your arms, that makes this exercise tough. So try your best, do as many as you can off your knees, and then when fatigue really kicks in, at that point then drop down to your knees. Feet slightly forward. Doing very well. It's good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. And you have to pace yourself like I did there. That's perfect. Right, so now we're going to do a squat jump, go down, so basically going to do a burpee, into a wide squat thrust. So this, back, and up. 30 seconds, all right? You can't jump back, just step back. You can't jump up, just squat. So 3, 2, 1, go. So jump, back, in, and repeat. So back, through, squat, jump, and repeat. Hands, back, keep going. You've almost got to do a double squat movement just to kind of obviously get that movement going. Takes a bit of practice. And stop. Okay, cool. Right, so now we're going to go wide, we're going to go close, we're going to go wide, we're going to go close. Okay, so you can either walk the hands or jump, but walking safer. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Bring it in, Take it out with the hands and repeat. Okay, so straight from here, wide, narrow, wide, narrow. It's good. Elbows in tight. Keep that going. Keep moving. Nice. Keep going between the two. Doing well. So guys, you've still got a little bit of time on the clock, so to give you an update, you've got about 12 seconds left. So don't stop. Keep working hard. Keep going. I'm behind you, trust me. So we've got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Woo! There you go. Shake those arms out. Well done. Great effort. Well done. Good work. Have a breather. Let's get that heart rate down just a touch. That is only the first round, and there is 2 more to go. So the second round is different in terms of the floor. We're going to be doing something called a Renegade Row, okay, which sounds a bit kind of like out there, doesn't it? But really, in theory, what you're going to be doing is holding yourself in like a straight arm plank, type push-up position, and then just rowing an arm back to your hips. Okay, the idea is that you're squeezing between the shoulder blade and working your core. All right, so the cardio exercise, which we're kicking off with, is pretty much the same. So we're going to do a squat jump, but the feet are going to be narrow, so hip width. And we're going to do a squat thrust on the floor, but again narrow. And then we're going to work between the two. Make sense? Cool. Right then, let's get started. Squat jumps, slightly facing out with the feet. We're going to squat and jump and move 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. So if you can keep it fairly continuously, great. Make sure you're sitting back through the heels. Get that extension through the spine, feel like you're scraping the shoulders back against that wall. Keep coming through. Remember your well-positioned, athletic-looking hands. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this one you won't find too bad. We're just going to be rowing the right arm only. Okay, so don't mind if you have any feet shoulder width. We'll start this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the idea is you're going to hold this position without rotating the hips too much or at all, if possible. So your core stays engaged. You actually use your glutes a little bit as well. And to do that, we're going to try and maintain a little arch in the lower back. And keep that chest forward. It's good. Nice. Superb. Keep going. There we go. Getting towards the end, you'll be surprised just quite how much your arms will ache on this one. You can do it on your knees, I didn't say that, but if you do it on your knees, there is quite a considerable difference in terms of the intensity. So, you know, you'll find that a lot easier. But if you've got to do it, you've got to do it. So that is your call. Got no issues with it. And we're going to finish in 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so now, stay on the floor, feet are going to stay together, and we're going to be jumping forward and back. Just your traditional squat thrust. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, go. So get those knees through your chest. Aim to want to try and get them as close to the hands as you can. Jump all the way through, all the way back, and repeat. Come on, big effort today, guys. That's it. Last one. We're going out and bang. We're working hard. Keep going. Doing well. Burn those calories for the weekend. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the shoulders are going to get really tight now because we're staying down on the mat again. So it's all an accumulation, isn't it? It all builds up. So we're going to now row the left arm. So I'm just changing sides. So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep going. There we go. So even though, obviously we're rowing, we'll do some different angles, we're rowing that left arm, you think, right, it's the left side is doing all the work. It's not. In fact, if anything, you find that the right side is doing most of the work, because that's the one that's holding you up the whole continuous time. The left side, I think it's that little bit of a rest in between, isn't it? So, you're familiar with both, basically. So, keep going. Hips square, chest forward. Breathe out at the top. Nice. Awesome. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, right now, let's do the jumps, where basically we're just going to do one squat jump on your feet, jump back, squat thrust, repeat, okay? So again, a bit tougher this one. So we're going to start with a squat jump in 3, 2, 1, up, back, in, through, and come up. Don't worry if obviously if you're on the balls of your feet, you come up, that's pretty normal. Just that means you're moving your ankles. Mine, a little bit restricted on that front myself. It's good. Nice. It's good. Doing well. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to hit the mat. Now I'm doing right arm followed by the left arm. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stomach in. Last one, guys. Work hard. Just keep alternating the arms without having to rotate or ideally stop. You're going to need to keep your feet at shoulder width in order to really effectively do that. If you can't, then you can always go wider. But you've got to try and keep going the best you can. Time-wise, that's going quite quick. You've got 15 seconds to go. Nice. Stomach in, 10 seconds. Keep going. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and stop. That's the end of the round. Cool. Nice. Have a breather. Well, guys. Right, have a drink. Get that heart rate down. Come on. So, you thought that round was quite tough. You haven't seen anything yet. Cheesy line. Right, so now we're going to basically be putting round 1 and 2 together. You know that I like to do this a lot in most of these sessions. So that means we're basically be doing a push-up into a Renegade Row. And it also means that we're going to be doing a wide jump followed by an narrow jump. Make sense? Okay, cool. So I'm going to start on your feet. And we're going to be doing, obviously, the squat jumps wide, squat jumps middle, alternating. 30 seconds of those. Then we're going to push up and row both arms with the hands wide. And then we're going to be changing that exercise. You'll see as we go along. Right then. No time like the present, is there? You ready? Knees, hips. Remember, jump, bring the feet in. You can just jump in and then repeat. So 3, 2, 1, go. Keep the momentum going, guys. I know it's starting to burn in the legs, in the lungs, but you know as well, this is going to be the last round. Last round's the biggest effort, isn't it? You've got to dig deep. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, cool. So normal shoulder width push up, okay? Row one arm at a time. I'm going to count them in. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So 2 movements. Down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. Nothing changes if you drop to your knees. So still going to be following that same technique, still going to keep that arch in your lower back, still going to keep that chest forward. All right? So there's no changes. When you're going back on those rows, remember, we just try and keep the chest forward enough and the arm moving so that you squeeze between your shoulder blades. Okay? That's really important. And then your like lower traps, mid traps, and between the shoulder blades work. It's good. Nice. 1, 2, repeat. About 10 seconds. 1, 2, repeat. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, so now we're going to stay on the mats. We're going to challenge your arms again, but definitely going to be challenging your lungs more. You're going to jump wide, squat for us once, back, jump through the middle, alternate, keep going. So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. So wide, middle, wide, middle, wide, middle, wide, middle, keep going. Just change the angles. So it's that frog position, back to your normal, narrow. Keep that going. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the next one's really challenging. We're going to be doing the Renegade Rows from a close grip push-up position. Yeah, tough, I know. All right, so let's see how we get on with this. Keep your chest forward, keep your shoulders back and down. Knees are off knees. We're going to start every way in 3, 2, 1. Go. Down. Row. Row. And repeat. 1, 2. Hips square. 1, 2. Keep going. Remember, nothing changes if you're on your knees. Still trying to get the middle of your chest to hit the middle of the floor. Okay? All right, cool. So I want you to keep that going. Down. 1, 2. It's good. It's tough. It's hard, isn't it? Yeah, it's tough. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. All right, so we're going to be doing squat jump wide, squat thrust back wide, and then go narrow, alternate, repeating. You ready? Good. So 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so now bring it in. Narrow, narrow, take it wide. Back, bring it in. Keep going. Bring it in. It's good. Keep going. Do one more. Good luck. An extra. It's good. And stop. There we go. Perfect. Right. So this time, push up wide, 2 rows. Push up narrow, 2 rows. Alternate. Okay. Try your best. Definitely say the best will last over last. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2. Narrow hands. 1, 2. Wide hands, so we just walk them out. That's fine, or jump, whatever you prefer. 1, 2. Narrow hands. 1, 2. Wide hands. 1, 2. Narrow. 1, 2. Wide. Keep going. Nothing changes if you're on your knees. Bit of right, actually, weirdly. I'll be dying at this point in my arms. Actually feel alright. Right, all good. 5 seconds go. It's me thinking out loud. It's good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. There you go. Last one was a bit of a whimper, wasn't it? But all good. All right, have a breather. Have a drink. How are you feeling? Yeah, so I thought you would be. Tired. Yeah, it's hard. So, as always, we're going to finish with a quick fire core round. So, we're going to be doing 2 mat exercises. And I want you to try and set up for some self-led sit-ups, okay, or self-assisted, is probably a better word. All right, so you haven't got anyone holding your feet, so that means I want you to bring your feet forward just a little bit more from that sort of 90-degree position where your heel will be in line with the back of your knee. And then from there, take your feet wide to shoulder width, keep your arms wide, and then we're going to just try and pick ourselves up. All right, so 30 seconds of these, then we're flipping around and doing some wide Superbands. All right, cool. So if you can't get up, use an arm to help. So 3, 2, 1, go. So I say if you're struggling, use one arm, doesn't matter which arm, to help you up. Excellent. Chin up your chest, looking up the whole time, keeping those knees bent. It's good. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, turn it around. So, on your arms out, your feet wide, we're going to lift up. So, we're going to start this in chin tucked in. 3, 2, 1, and go. Breathe out on the top. It's good. So, just wide Superman. Make sure the arms stay straight, make sure the legs stay straight, make sure your back stays straight as well. I mean, in regards to not rounding too much at the top of the shoulders, but you will get that curve in your lower back. That's natural, obviously. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1. Turn around. So now, I want you to go heels together, feet are still in front, arms are together, come up, lift, breathe out your top. So 3, 2, 1, go. It's good. Excellent. Good work. Keep looking up, breathe out the top. It's good. Nice. It's good. And nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Try and keep as straight as you can going up, pretty straight with me. Right, and then feet together, arms together. Get ready to lift. So 3, 2, 1, go. Notice my right foot always comes a little bit higher than my left. You see that? I think a number of things there. Stronger right glute. Maybe a bit more movement than that right side of the back. Keep going. It's minimal now. It's good. 3, 2, 1. It's good. Turn around. Remember, quick transitions. Feet are wide, arms are wide. We're going to do one of each. So we're going to bring the feet and the arms in after each one. So 3, 2, 1. Hands. Keep walking them in. That's good. Keep going. It's been a lot of talking today, it must be. Because I normally start stretching by the time I get to half an hour. And stop. That's how I know I've been talking a lot. So, flip round. We did a decent warm up as well, didn't we? So, wide to narrow, look down. 3, 2, 1. Go. Bring everything in. Take everything out. It's good. Nice. Keep going. Keep moving. It's good. One more. And 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Superb. Great work. So I want you to just bring those hands back underneath your shoulders. Lift yourself up into a bit of a Cobra, and then come back into a box position. So from here, make sure you've got your feet at shoulder width. So go quite wide, and then I want you to just dig balls your feet into the ground, and then lift up the hips into that down dog. Hold that position. When you're doing this briefly, here for long. So just push the hips up to the roof, keep your arms and your head obviously level. Now we'll just step through like so. So we've got one leg forward. Okay, so now just push the hips through a little bit, hold that position. Good. With your back foot, I want you to bring it across the middle of your body. Just give you some great balance and stability. And I want you to straighten this front leg. I want you to lift up. I want you to breathe in. And then as you exhale and breathe out, let's pull back on that foot. There you go. Keep holding. There you go. Keep holding. Nice. And stop. Okay, so you don't need to go down dog. You just need to come back and switch. So again, let's do it this way. Push the hips forward, tilt the pelvis, stretch through the quad and psoas and the hip flexor group on that back side. And then bring your foot across the middle of the body. Straighten up that front leg. It's good. Reach up one more time. Big breath in. And a big breath out. And then go down. Hold that position. Lean forward. Keep your chin tucked in. It's good. Keep holding. You feel a bit wobbly. Try and keep your hips actually square, facing forward. Make sure your foot's on the ground at the back. And 3, 2, 1, and stop there. And a big round of applause for all of your efforts today and over the last 3 months. I do really, really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for taking part in my New Year Revolution workouts, whether it was, every now and again or every session. I do appreciate all of your efforts and obviously for the positive word of mouth as well. Remember, like I said, we've got loads more sessions coming up over the summer. We're going to be getting back outdoors and I can see you guys face to face as well. Have a look on our socials for the information about that and have a good look through the website as well where you can find out more info. And if you haven't already, as I always say, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sean Burgess Fitness. Look after yourselves, guys. You'll see me again very soon. Next week, we're going to be posting some gold workouts on the channel, so don't sort of feel like you've got nothing to sort of do to fill the void. We are going to be posting some regular gold workouts next week. You won't obviously go without any decent kind of training. And if you are interested in doing anything more personalised, bespoke, then get in touch for some online PT. Sean Burgess going to do now. Take care, guys. Thanks again.